Hey guys, what's up? Let's do a review on another keyboard today. This is the Logitech K480. It is a Bluetooth multi-device keyboard with a toggle switch labeled 1, 2, 3. That's actually for 3 different devices you can pair with this keyboard and switch between one and another. So for example, if you're on a computer, you can be using it there. And then let's say you want to, for some reason, take notes on your iPad, and you switch it to number 2, and there's on the iPad. This does work with iOS, Android, PC, and Macs, of course. Now, it's a very, very simple keyboard. The layout's very simplistic, although it does have all these nice function keys on top. Home, multi-window, a backspace, a search bar, as well as media keys and volume keys as well too. I did try this on an Android phone, a OnePlus 6T to be exact, and they all worked perfect. Here's a toggle switch. It is physical, so it's not touch or anything. Of course, not for the price. It's very nice to switch. It doesn't specifically have a sound per se, but it has a nice clicking action. The pairing is quite simple. There is a toggle in the back that you turn on. I'll show it to you in a second. And then once it's on, you hold, for example, let's say you want to do a PC or a Mac pairing, then you hold the PC button until that light starts blinking in blue. And if you want Android or iOS, then you hold the other button, same thing, until the light starts blinking in blue. It does have this little groove right here on top. The groove is actually for holding devices in while you're actually typing. So for example, let's say you have your cell phone here, which I did try it, like I said, on the OnePlus 6T. It's a fairly large device and it fit perfectly fine. I used my iPad Pro 10.5 inch as well too, works perfectly fine. It's very, very good for just holding multiple devices at the same time while you're paired. Let's say you go from one to the other and back and forth, of course. Like I said, it's very inexpensive, but the keys still feel pretty good for typing. They are rounded keys, semi-rounded keys, instead of fully squared like a normal keyboard would be. So the only issue I can think of is that there is a slight learning curve trying to figure out the distance between one key to another. You might accidentally press the middle, see right there, you might press between the keys and double click 2 keys. Besides that, of course, it is regular plastic, very smudge prone. So you can see the spacebar already has smudges. There's a smudge over here on top as well too. Easy to clean though, it's just normal plastic. Let me show you the back just so you can kind of see where that toggle switch was at that I was telling you about. This is the back of the keyboard. I did try my best to clean it out, but like I said, these smudges are pretty hard to take off. This is the battery cover right here. This little indent, you just kind of push forward. It pops off, revealing 2 AAA batteries. Duracell. It does come with them, so that's pretty nice instead of some cheap Chinese batteries or something. You also have the little toggle switch and an indicator light. Sorry about that. You kind of got out of frame. Rubber stoppers on every corner. Very good though, that if you're using it in a slippery desk, it won't move around. This is a wooden flat desk though, so it doesn't really move too much either. But let me show you some of the functionality when you're actually going to be using it. Here's the toggle. Let's turn that on. There's the indicator light. Let me show you how the pairing actually works. Now let me show you some of the pairing for the device. Here I have the iPad Pro 10.5 like I was talking about. So let's hold this button. And there you see the little indicator light blinking. I did hold the second button, which is the one for the Android and iOS. In the keyboard, we'll come over to the Bluetooth section, and we want to go ahead and try looking for the device. Oh, sorry, I guess it wasn't pairing. There we go. Has to be rapidly blinking. Sorry about that. Now on the iPad, oh, there it is. Just came up. So we're gonna click on the keyboard. There, it's automatically connected. Now keep in mind though that if you're doing this on Android, I tried it on 2 different devices, and I have noticed that on Android it will ask you to type in like a code and then press enter to complete the pairing. Let me show you some of the typing so you can kind of see how that works. So we're gonna expand this. It's very easy for typing. Not too much of a loud keyboard, although it does have a very clackety sound. Let me kind of show you how that really sounds, so you can kind of get an idea in case you're thinking of using this keyboard like in college or the roommate where it's going to be kind of quiet. Let me show you. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is just this little groove. It does take up quite a bit of space here, so if you want to have a keyboard in the desk, you kind of have to push everything back quite a bit just because of this space here. Now, if you are going to use it though, that's actually very useful. So let's say I get this iPad and just move it into position right there. Now this iPad is on a stand right now. It is a spec stand, which is usually just enough to prop it up on a couple different levels. But I can kind of push it forward and rest it on the actual keyboard, so it's just at a better angle. And that's basically about it. It's a very simple keyboard, no big problem with it. It feels very nice. Of course, it's a $20 keyboard though, so you can't expect backlit or any kind of extensive features in this keyboard. But if you are looking for a very inexpensive $20 keyboard, this will be served very, very nicely. I did review the Microsoft Surface keyboard previously to this. I do have to say that one does feel a lot better compared to this keyboard. But then again, that keyboard cost almost $100. This keyboard costs $20-ish. So kind of have to think about to see what is your price range and what are you looking for. Are you looking for something with multi-device function, maybe just simple typing? Or are you going to be typing out like an essay? You're going to need something that's going to be comfortable for hours and hours on end. That's maybe the Microsoft keyboard, maybe your best bet. Again though, I will go ahead and put a link in the description for Amazon, just in case you are interested in purchasing this keyboard here. Again, my name was Chris. Have a great day.